Good afternoon. This is Annick Brouillet, RMT at Carpe Diem Holistic Practitioner. Today, I'm really honored to be joined by Dr. Syed Afzal this afternoon. Dr. Syed Afzal is a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine, licensed acupuncturist, sport physiotherapist, senior pranic healer, energy healer, personally trained with Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui. Dr. Afzal is also a life coach and an author. He published a medical guide for pranic healers. Dr. Syed Afzal has trained thousands of people in pranic healing and meditation in India, Sri Lanka, and Canada. Atma Namaste, Dr. Syed Afzal.
Atma Namaste.
Dr. Afzal, you're going to teach a workshop for the first time in Calgary about psychic protection for healthcare practitioner. Can you tell us more about it? For example, why have you developed this course and what was the context for this course?
This course is called Psychic Protection for Healthcare Practitioners and Healers. That's the title of the course, but it is not just for them.
Okay.
It is for people, any person who's sensitive to energy, who gets affected with this energy. Like in the last 20-25 years, I've been working with people in the medical field, like doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, nurses, massage therapists, acupuncturists, and so all these people. I've noticed that when they have been working with their patients for a long period of time, they somehow get affected after a certain period of time. I'll just give you a few examples. I had one of my friends who's a physiotherapist, and then she used to work with a certain patient, and every time after she does the manipulations or mobilizations, then the next day the patient was feeling so much better, and she'll say, oh, I have so much neck pain, and I had this ankle pain, I have back pain, and then that was the same symptom which the patient had the previous day. So people subconsciously or unconsciously, they are connected with the patient, and then they are taking in that energy. I was working in a high caliber resort where we used to see lots of celebrities and some of the elite, and there was one psychologist who was from London. He had a very booming practice, and after almost 15 years or something like that, he told he had to sell his practice just because he was getting so much affected, and he did not know how to disconnect, or he did not know how to take care of him, because even if he is strong, but still the patients are connected with him, they are clinging on to him, they are taking his energy, and he's totally feeling drained. So he was on a sabbatical, I think for 1.5 years, and then he was not sure if he wants to continue in the same profession. So that is another example. Another example is we recently, I was treating a patient. She's a nursery. She was stressed out. I asked her, why are you so stressed out? Is it because of your home or your work? She told, yeah, my work, my profession, I'm stressed out. Then I asked her, what is your profession, if you don't mind? Then she told, I'm a nursery, I'm a kindergarten teacher. I was thinking, kindergarten teacher, what is there to get so stressed out about? You can imagine if she's getting stressed out just because the kids are maybe a little too hyper, or there's too much of energy. And if she goes with that stress, what is she giving to the kids? So that is another example. Then sometime back I saw a person in a body mind spirit expo where we had our own booth, and this is in Canada, and then this person was telling he's doing mass healing, and there are lots of people sitting there, about maybe 15-20 people, and then he was doing some kind of healing. I was just passing that place, and then after that after some time he comes to us. He says that, can you do some treatment? I'm just feeling so drained. Then when in pranic healing, pranic energy healing, we are taught how to feel the energy, feel the different energy centers which are called as chakras. So when we feel their energy, we call it scanning. When we feel their energy field or their aura, his energy was quite depleted, or it was not the way it had to be. Then I told, all these patients, all these people, your clients are so much connected with you. Why don't you disconnect yourself? He told, I don't know how to do that. And I've seen this in so many Reiki practitioners, so many different healing systems, and they just don't know how to disconnect. So these are just examples. I was recently working with some massage therapist, and that's the same thing. They say that, oh, after healing this patient, I have so many aches, pains. Sometimes I just feel like a knot here, like a nauseated feeling. Sometimes I've noticed that just before a patient comes, they say, I just don't want to go and treat this person. They feel that, they say that, oh, after I work with this person, I just feel so drained. I don't have energy to work with the next patient. So these are all, I've been seeing patients like this, people like this over a period of time. There was another lady who's from a, she was my client or my patient, and totally exhausted. Then I told her, what is your kind of job? Then she told, I'm a customer service person, and all she does is she has to receive calls. This is all similar in the front desk also. So in her case, she had to receive calls, and people had to ask questions, and then if something was not right, then people will be telling not so nice things. So then she was taking it, and then that was exhausting. She was telling that if this continues, I don't think I'll be able to continue this job. So there are people like this, and so that's why I'm telling, it's not just for healthcare practitioners and healers. It can be for anyone who is very sensitive to energy. And so that's when I just decided that these are busy people. If we have like a 2-day 3-day workshop where we have so many techniques to teach, they may not have enough time to come and attend that. They'll have a good reason for not to come. So that's why we decided that we will just have a 5-hour course
5 hours
where we will teach them some very powerful techniques by which they learn how to disconnect all the unwanted energies, how to that's why I decided to have this course.
Okay.